Hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for checking in, man. It's your boy Victor Newman, the Don Julio Don.
And your boy OG Scrope, Rich Woman Live a Poor Woman Dream.
Oh man, tonight we have a special episode, man. Tonight we're gonna talk about parenting with pride, man. You know, it's a father's perspective. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's really it's not talked about at all, really. You know what I'm saying? Like
Definitely.
It really ain't talked about. And like I say, tonight I'm gonna be sharing some of my personal growth, love, and understanding as a father, man, to you know, my awesome and incredible son, man, that you know that is a part of the LGBTQ community. You know what I'm saying? when I first became a dad, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never, you know, that's my oldest boy. You know what I'm saying? My firstborn, period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So before I became a dad, you know what I'm saying, and when I was becoming a dad, you know what I'm saying, as I was becoming a dad, as he was growing up, you know what I'm saying, from a little boy, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, you know, I had different expectations and different ideas, you know what I'm saying, on what parenting would be like.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, like, it just, you know, but life has a way of teaching us some of the most important things, you know what I'm saying, and I noticed from my growth that at the end of the day, it don't matter. For real.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? As long as you showing that unconditional love and support, bro.
You're right. I mean, you got a way of showing you things like, for one, life has a way of make you more accepting. You know what I mean? Like as a parent, like I don't have a son part of the LGBT, but I have daughters and nephews and different other family members. And I mean, one thing about it is like, I feel like at a certain age, when they're at the age to start making their own decisions and choices in life, I mean, whether we agree or not, we have to support them sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, as long as it ain't nothing that's detrimental to their freedom, you know what I'm saying, their livelihood.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we gotta support them regardless, man, because one way or another, regardless of what their sexual preference is, that's still gonna be your child at the end of the day. I mean, regardless, it came from you. I mean,
yeah, but like I said, man, like me growing up, like man, I'm an old people baby too.
Oh, yeah,
I'm an old people baby.
Oh yeah.
I sort of got my mama 45 when she had me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 44 going 45, you know, when she had me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and like my pops, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was a different time.
You
know what I'm saying? So I just know what the fuck I would hear. You know what I'm saying? You know, when guys talking, when men talking.
So
You know what I'm saying? What they would say pertaining to the community. You know what I'm saying? My pops was like, he was homo, he was a phobic. You know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't stand it. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so in a sense, in a way, just him being my pops, like it kind of, you know, and uncles and shit, like it kind of rub off on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in a sense, so I kind of like that's how I felt growing up. You know what I'm saying? As I had a child, like I said, that's my firstborn, and I never know.
So you know, like not the. So the question with that is, were they speaking what was real, or were they being homophobic, or were they? Was it what was it like? Was it them seeing what was coming, or are we programmed to be okay with it, or are we just more accepting as a society?
See the whole and to y'all, like this topic comes about because I was doing some research on some other stuff, and I ran across this article here, and it's the article, you know, pertaining to Ghostface, the rapper, Ghostface Killer from Wu-Tang Clan, and his son that is I think transgender. He's transitioning.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, it's a whole lot deeper than what, you know, I initially got to spark this episode right here. You dig what I'm saying? So don't y'all take anything that I'm saying.
Or me.
Yeah, you know, and have it pertaining to that. It's just what sparked the conversation for tonight. You know, we try to keep it real here on Life in the Breakdown. You dig what I'm saying? Like we talking about, you know, things that don't get talked about. You dig what I'm saying? For real. You know, and like I say, man, it's y'all just chill out, man, and hang with us, man, because take y'all through some of the challenges, man, and the journey, man, and just some of the things that I learned, you did what I'm saying, and I'm sure bro done went through, you did what I'm saying, being an uncle, or, you know what I'm saying, like, and like I said, it's different coming from the type of parents that we had, you did what I'm saying, because it wasn't, you know, and like I said, it was a time frame. There's so much, I'm not putting anything on all parents, all grandparents, you know what I'm saying, but it just was a different time frame. So things was kind of like looked upon differently, you know what I'm saying, so quite naturally, like, and we got caught up in the middle of, right in that middle, you know what I'm saying, like, it was in the closet, forbidden to talk about type joint, you know what I'm saying, to now, you know what I'm saying, like, and like
it's still almost taboo to be talked about.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to tiptoe what you talk about and how you talk about it, or somebody take what you say out of context, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And that's another reason why what sparked this episode, because I know sometimes y'all hear me speak and y'all hear me talk about the kids so much, you know what I'm saying? And when I speak about things, and I be speaking about those hidden agendas and things like that, I'm speaking from experience, because like I say, I'm a father, you know, of the community, you know what I'm saying? And proudly, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to grow as an adult to know that that's my child, like, regardless, you know what I'm saying? Because, and it's not so much just because of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was more so because he was smelling himself, you know what I'm saying? That's how we, you know how we grew up, you know what I'm saying? That's just teenage time, you know what I'm saying? My son, he 18, 19, going 19, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just that time frame anyway, because before me, it was his mom and them, you know what I'm saying? He bumped heads with his grandma and with his granddaddy, should I say, you know what I'm saying? So, and like I say, and especially with that, you know what I'm saying? Because he's going through that, you know what I'm saying? And me, myself, I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? Because I was in the penitentiary at that time when he was finding himself, and, you know what I'm saying? Or felt like he was finding himself, you know, and I had to head to the grapevine type shit, you know what I'm saying? So that was one total way of total shock, you know what I'm saying, of getting it. And then on top of that, then like I said, now when I get home, like, I really got to be able to, I got to change, you know, I didn't know what the fuck I had to do, you know what I'm saying, but as I see now, like, I had to get it together, you know what I'm saying, because that's my motherfucking child, you know what I'm saying, like, we can bump heads, you know what I'm saying, like, and it's just,
you know, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about that, though. That's a part of it, because even you gonna bump heads if he's straight.
That's real. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said what I said about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to let him know, like, how old he is. Like, it wasn't just nothing like that. Like, when I came home, he was 16. You know what I'm saying? And he had done pretty much, you know, find himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I be like, you know, I beat myself up enough about it. You know what I'm saying? But I took some road. I lost my mom. I lost my mom and my pop when I was locked up. Man, it just, but that shit just make you who you is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was about my son, like, cause I'm tripping like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm feeling like somebody done fuck with my boy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we worked on it, and then he's still working with us, working on it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the whole thing is about, it came about, you know, shit, the Ghostface and his son, and it was making it seem like, initially it was making it seem like that he just, you know, turned his back on him because of, you know, his involvement with his sexuality and his involvement in the community, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, and I'm not here to judge that.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm just speaking from a father from that standpoint, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, it all depends, because all people in the community ain't the same. You dig what I'm saying? You got some that's more flashy, and you got some that's more, you know, this, and you got some that's laid back. You dig what I'm saying? You know, it's just, you know, everybody's different. You dig what I'm saying? And me talking with my chap, like, and sizing him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell that he just wasn't too much. You know what I'm saying? You know, and who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? Too much, but that's my son. So I mean, as far as, like I say, 16, 17, until he old enough to get out on his own, like, yeah, I can handle that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna handle that.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
got to.
You know, it's certain shit that I ain't just going for, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cool. No, you ain't doing all that.
Yeah,
you know
you got to set boundaries with anybody. So I mean, the whole thing is like, to me, the community been here forever, man. They still making it. They still making it seem outside of us now as fathers having to, because I feel like on the train, you know, as fathers we the last like ones who having to, you know, they're labeled toxic masculinity. It's just actual masculinity, like, you know, how we
still being masculine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
they
what I'm
just trying
saying.
to take that
So
from
we're a lot of fathers. We're the last ones to actually jump and be able to start dealing with the acceptance. A lot of mothers being dealt with, learn to deal with it. Grandmothers, I mean, everybody has learned to deal with it. I mean, as fathers, like it's.
And I just think, I'm sorry, I ain't control, but I just think that I don't know why, but just because I think this is a gender thing, like I think just women are just gonna. I mean, it's just women.
Yeah.
Like it don't matter like if it was their chap or not. You know what I'm saying? Like women, they've been
job.
cool with the community. You know, that's their people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, and I don't have no problem. You know me myself. You know what I'm saying? And they say it's neither here nor there. Like I say, with me, it's the fact of the matter. Like I'm speaking from a father's standpoint on having the two. Like that's a when they making their transition or whatever, like that's the shit. I guess we got transition too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a whole nother shock. Like,
and mentally.
Yeah, like you looking for that motherfucker to get suspended from school for one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some whole other shit happening. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like,
man, it's a different world.
And they say, and nigga don't know how to. Nigga, that's like I said, that's.
It's a different world.
Yeah, you don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? And now you got tiptoe around that shit, like, or you try to, you know, coaches shock a motherfucker, but that don't work, and that don't do nothing but turn the motherfucker against you.
Yeah, I really don't got no problem with anybody.
Yeah,
man, do what you do.
Nobody, life and breakdown, we don't care no problem with
right,
that. You know
period. And but the whole thing is, when it comes to that, is about people wanting acceptance. To me, I feel the quickest way, and I ain't just talking to the community, I'm talking to anybody, man, woman, black, white, Oriental. I think the quickest way to get acceptance is stop asking for it. You're standing out asking for it. Just live life. Just live life. It's a lot of people.
Be yourself.
It's a lot. Be yourself. There's a lot of people out here who people scared to be themselves or trying to be something they ain't, and people can tell that. People who are themselves can tell.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's right.
you can't be afraid to be you when you get one chance to do this, man. You can't be afraid to be you and live your life instead of trying to please the next person. I understand it's about respect. That's one thing. I'm big on respect. Now, I'm gonna always live my life, but in the midst of that, the majority of what I'm gonna do, the people I respect and love, I ain't gonna never hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
It's all about how you conduct, but be yourself, man. Like, stop hiding behind a rock. Stop hiding your hand. Like, man, like, to each his own. To each his own, man. What the next person do or what makes them happy should make you feel any type of way.
And at the same time, it's the exact. It means the same thing, but it's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Everybody business. Your business ain't everybody's business.
Definitely.
You dig what I'm saying?
And you can't expect everybody to agree with what you got going on in life.
No, open heartedly, because it don't matter how you coming, how you rocking. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and that's just, you know, like, and that's really the thing that I had to get on, like, and like I said, vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, I can't change that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, like, I had to have that talk. I still had to have that talk.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just bothered me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just know that my baby wasn't old enough for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit. And that's why I be so fucked up, bro, about the hidden agenda, bro, because I feel like they prey on our children young and early, bro.
Man,
you know
they've been doing
like,
so long, brother. I think, honestly, bro, our generation is probably like one of the, now I ain't gonna say our generation, I say, because when you look at our, by age-wise, like our, my younger sisters, our young cousins, like they like really the end of our generation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But after our age range, At Target, they pushed it hard, man.
Nah,
They pushed
and
it hard.
because they called us vulnerable, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
They
because
pushed the violence and the drugs on us.
That time there was right after the real drug epidemic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got like a lot of our fathers that nigga didn't make it out and go to the motherfucking military, bro, or some sort. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shoot, some of them
Like
still came home.
someone still came home fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then like you say, like motherfuckers, fell victim, bro, and then it led to either drug addiction or to hustling drug to the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? But there was a whole lot of us gone, bro.
Yeah.
And the mamas out there working, busting their ass, doing well the fuck. And the cartoons, bro, is showing them that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And who else is your little girl gonna be able to spend the night with? Other than a little fucking girl, you know what I'm saying? So when they see that shit on the cartoons or on their little Nickelodeon, their little mixed up shit that they be showing, they see that shit. So when they start experimenting, bro, they try that. Cause like I said, and that's the shit. The shit's so personal to me, bro. Because like I said, and I feel like, no, don't get me wrong, like he's a young adult now. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, bro, I don't think like honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I that's why I said I beat myself a lot for that, because I was in the penitentiary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get to really rap with him. You know what I'm saying? So his mama busting her ass. She in the goddamn salon 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take care of him and his siblings. You know what I'm saying? So you're around women all the goddamn time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or in the goddamn tablet or phone or something. Yeah. And like I said, they got all the fucked up agendas. You know what I'm saying? They putting it on left and right. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Lil Boosie on that aspect, bro. I'm not against nobody and what the fuck they do, bro. I'm talking about our children, because, and like I said all that to say this, because this was 14, 15, 16, bro. You know, I tell you, I come home 16.
Yeah.
You know, and I get in my custody like, but from then to now, 19, now you done found out that you're bisexual. Because before you never knew what the fuck that woman could fucking do to you and could do for you, or was supposed to do to you and do for you. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I mean, like, that shit fucks me up, because I feel like I let my son goddamn innocent get treated out the street because I wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I can't be myself. Like a motherfucker tell you, can't be yourself about it.
Nah.
You dig what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, gonna make your own choices.
And see, a lot of that, man, like, even with you there, bro, I can't tell you no story, man. Like, a lot of fathers there, and they, you know what I mean, and wasn't gone. You know what I'm saying? Is like you said, man, that programming is worse than we talk about.
Yeah, because we don't talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like people really feel like they're missing it because they know it's real, but it's way worse than what we actually can imagine.
The program, what they call algorithms and shit like that, like they got it down to a science, man.
Music and all.
Yeah, exactly. Because if they don't want it, it ain't gonna get pushed. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got too many motherfucking independent that I don't give a damn if you're independent. You can put your shit together independent and produce it, but you're gonna abide by these rules here, or your shit gonna get blackballed, and people ain't gonna be able to find it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's talking about too much or something that people need to hear, you ain't gonna be able to get it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. That's what I mean by that. That's the algorithm they got.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck. They let you produce it, but if that shit ain't what the fuck they hitting on, like, that shit ain't gonna get no push.
Listen, man, they find a way. Anybody who's speaking something that sounds like something that do something to enlighten your conscience, they get rid of it. As long as it's something negative, they gonna let us watch it, post it, all that
shit,
all day long, bro.
I'm telling you, anything you get talking too positive, then they call you a bullet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's they block your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wish you,
it's
man.
It's a science to that shit, bro.
They can have
really got it.
I've seen whole racist jokes. Ain't nothing done about it.
Man, like I said, bro.
Turn around and say some hidden knowledge we ain't know nothing about that can be proven. And
man,
that shit, man.
They just come out. I just seen it yesterday or the day before yesterday. Mark Zuckerberg said he hate that he worked with the Harris Biden campaign
to push the.
No, what they did was they was they was faking with all the COVID shit. You did what I'm saying? They wasn't putting out the right shit, and what was fugazi, they wasn't pushing it. Like the motherfuckers who was telling you the real shit, and they wasn't letting that shit get no spin, bro. And they got it down to the sign. That's one thing I don't like, bro. Like, how the fuck do you let somebody, I don't give a fuck what your race is, like, how you get somebody to get that much control, bro? Like,
man,
you know, that,
okay, first,
you know,
especially when it's in the Constitution, that we have freedom of speech and all that. They able to censor us.
But I ain't got freedom of text though. I guess you can't speak either, because if you don't lie, get there and you get talking crazy, they gonna take that shit down.
That's the whole thing.
You know what I mean? And that's why I say, like, they got the shit down to science, and they really puppet mastering our ass, man, for real, in the shit. Like, they got a program, like, we're gonna, like, you got plenty of options to do a whole lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? You can get some money, you know, you can become done anything you want to do in this thing called America, but it's neither here nor there, like I say, because they got everything else down that really matters to a science, bro. And we look over that shit, they pull the cover over our eyes, and we don't see it, bro. And like I say, we done got our time. We done did our time. We trying to just leave something for the children. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I say, it's all about the children, those. You know what I'm saying?
That's all. It's
about the children. It's about children, though.
But you know, when it comes to that, like. Okay, so I don't want to make it seem like it was a war of anything between it. Like we understand exactly what it is. You know, like a lot of our children don't even know they really want. You know, yet they ain't old enough to know what they want. Ain't found themselves yet. But the programming has them jumping head first into a lifestyle they don't really even understand. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's the only one that they got at the time.
Yeah.
Because they're so fast to try to be grown.
Yeah.
You only around the same sex, bro.
Yeah.
So when you see that shit on every fucking TV show or every goddamn thing, you know, if they see it everywhere, they gonna think when it's time to experiment and you start smelling yourself and that little thing start getting harder or you start getting a little thump, they gonna think it's cool just to try that shit. As long as it works, then you thinking that's what the fuck it is, bro. Because all you knowing is you don't even know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So long as that gets that little thrill off that you think that you're looking for, then you think that that's what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit.
You know another thing too it's almost been like a on-running thing from TV sitcoms to real life. Like
it is.
One thing fathers haven't done though that we didn't do that Bill did, that Andy Griffin did, that every TV father, most real father did back in the day. We don't sit our kids down and have talks about the birds and bees no more, man. Like it's so uncomfortable. So many parents these days are so socially they like socially awkward. They don't even. That's why a lot of relationships don't work, because people don't know how to actually sit down and talk, hold an actual conversation.
That's you somebody sit thing though. I can't, and I blame myself because I fucked up. I was you know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about as far as that time missed.
Yeah.
I can't get that back. I can't, and nothing I can say because I did know I made them choices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my thing is like, I feel like it hurt my chap dearly right there. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I still ain't really we ain't got that far yet to where he even just said that. Like, he did say that. He did tell me that now he like girls. You know what I'm saying? Now, my thing is, like, I don't know if I don't want to get in the way, like, now you tell me, like, shit, now I don't do that other shit no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that should have crushed my heart, bro.
If he said he don't?
If he say he don't do the first thing no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He say now he just got a little girl, got a girlfriend. They about to get married. He don't fuck around with the other shit no more.
You see that break your heart?
Hell yeah, bro. But I feel like I know that his innocence was taken. I'm not saying it's taken like he chose that. Right? That's what I say. I had it. It made you feel like somebody did that. But like I say,
yeah.
You do research, a lot of motherfuckers say that ain't the case.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's just like how the fuck they feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a motherfucker think that just because a man don't do that he was touched or he was somebody did something to him to make him be like that. And that ain't always the case. Like I said, and I think it's just like it's just the sexually curious thing at a young age when you see so much shit that show you that that's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you tried, bro. Curious. You know what I'm saying? Just like you tried to smoke that cigarette. Just like you tried to smoke that joint.
Yeah.
Or you stole that beer and you tried that. You know, everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Quite naturally, but when you're young, you coming up, you trying to find yourself, and you trying to get into shit, you're gonna try shit that you see, bro. That's all we ever do from the fucking womb to the tomb, nigga, is try and repeat what the fuck we done see and try to put a 10 on that motherfucker to make it better than the last time the last nigga did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just what it is, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by. And as far as from a father standpoint, like that's hard. That's hard coping with. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how you can't. That's why you can't. Especially, it'd be hard for you to open up to the young man on the regular birds and the bees. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know, a man being a man, like that shit.
Because honestly, as a heterosexual man, you can't speak to him for experience.
Exactly. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, you know what
I'm saying? And like I said, from the beginning, like, I wasn't with it. Like, that's my boy. Like, I didn't think that I could never see that. I could never deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But at the same time, like I say, he was already going through something. He done bumped his at the month. That's how I got custody of. Yeah. So it's like, I'm already got that. I can't do him like that. That's my goddamn boy. I ain't leaving him for dead. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like God put me in that situation in order to really help me work really for real. Like, I don't know how it would have happened had he not would have been in my custody when I got home. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way it happened, it just happened. God did that for him. I'm saying, and it worked out like that. You know what I'm saying? But, and my thing is, like I say, everybody got to be in your business. And all that flashy shit, that's what I feel like. That's just having people in your business. You looking for solidification or something for somebody. Just be your goddamn self, bro. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you flamboyant, and that's just what it is, that's what it is. But a lot of people become a lot of things just for attention, man.
That's that social media shit, man.
Man, it is, man.
That's that social media shit, man. Social media shit that got all of us so fucked up. And like I said, we get blinded, because we have our blinders on shit. And then the motherfucker people come and throw the goddamn whole drape over our eyes at time, nigga. And we don't.
And I think back on it, man, life was good, but it was hard too without social media, man. Man, I honestly believe, man, like, so many people have lost their lives just because of social media.
Man, that's on my mama.
Too many.
That's on my mama's soul, man.
Because
there's always a repercussion behind that shit after that social media shit. I don't give a damn whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I don't give a damn. Somebody record that motherfucker. It could be CCTV. I don't give a goddamn what it is. A ring doorbell. Somebody get that footage and put it out there. Somebody got to die. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga could take that ass cutting. Yeah. You know, in the neighborhood, one or two motherfuckers. Yeah, but somebody got to record that shit, and everybody got to find. Somebody got to answer for that. Cause I'm gonna show y'all I ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it is, bro. And that's what, like I say, it's all these outlets, period. Like, and they got a hold on us, and like I said, we blinded, bro, and we be not paying attention to our children, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about just this aspect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying in general, like, we missing signs, bro, that are there, that's in our house. You know what I'm saying? That we overlook or just too busy to fucking pay attention to, which in them our children, like, we got to pay attention to them things. Like I said, that's just like the little boy and got 2 or 3 guns, one gun, hell, in the bedroom at 14, 15 years old. Like, you supposed to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't even go in the room. Like, you know what I'm saying? The hood is on. You know what I'm saying? Check that phone. Like, you check that phone, you can see what type of shit a motherfucker on.
Hey, man, I pull up at the store the other night, man. Little fella, man, I know he couldn't be no older than 16. Man, standing there, man, with a pistol. He was so small, little frail. Man, a pistol size of him. You know what I'm talking about? In the hoodie, bro.
Probably bigger than him.
Man got the whole hoodie sagging, got scratched me. You know what I'm saying? That's how heavy the pistol is on him, man. I'm like, man, like, I wonder what his parents think he is.
Yeah.
Tell him,
ain't no telling, but like I say, man, when you coming up, bro, like, man, mama could be home or could have just got off or something. Like, you tell him any goddamn thing. And once you get around that curb, or get, past the tree in the yard, that big tree in the yard, you're a whole different motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that's when it reflects on to the big homies or the uncles and aunties down the street, bro, because we slipping on our children. Them our children too. When they leave out, my children leave out the house, bro, they ain't no different than when you stop them children from fighting at the bus stop. Yeah. All the motherfucking children out there fighting, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know then all the motherfucking children parents. You know what I'm saying? All us went to school together and all our children out there and niece and nephew out there fighting and shit at the bus stop. I'm talking about a motherfucking war zone out there for real.
Right,
like it's fucking 40 children in front of my house.
Yeah.
In front of I got it on camera. I still got that footage. I ain't like for real. That's for real, but we got and like I said, those are signs. They be signs for that. Motherfucker done told the motherfucker everything down there on social media, but we don't be paying no goddamn attention. Yeah, man. They done told the motherfucker they gonna fight tomorrow at school and they gonna do all this at the bus stop.
And the thing about
you know what I'm saying? And we don't pay no attention, bro. Like
the kids will block you and the parents allow them to block you. No, okay, you gonna block me. If the destiny start getting to you, you gonna block me, you just ain't gonna have no social media then.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm not all in your business, but you gonna watch how you talk with me minors and I'm gonna be here. That's my job.
Ain't no question.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean you take it how you want to.
Yeah, right.
But personally, man, like when it comes to that, bro, I feel like I've seen some of the parents who done been there 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like nothing is your fault. Like my sister.
No,
I mean, like I understand your
brother. I just say I had to grow to understand it.
But I remember one day my sister and me were having a conversation about my pops, and she said, that's our father, even though he wasn't there, like he was supposed to be. And I said, no, he was there just like God designed for him to be there. Just as much time that he was supposed to be in there. In and out, that's the times he was supposed to be in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he everything went how it was supposed to go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I think if he was
what made you all that together, all that played a part together.
And I feel like with your children, you allow them to be them, and you come to even hold a conversation with them and let them know you understand. Like, man, they may not express it or say it right now. That's a whole newfound respect, even more. Like, even though I know he feel that the idea that y'all are able to work on, you know what I'm saying, work on it, he appreciate the hell like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, it was, we got, it's just life, man. So, a young motherfucker, man, become a young boy, become a young man, young adult, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you're gonna have them things like, and my son always been very, very, very smart. Like I said, that motherfucker come down there, they credit that motherfucker ain't nothing. That motherfucker there. Yeah. Ben, I'm talking about like genius, like smart motherfucker. That motherfucker smart as hell. But I say anyway, he was one of the motherfuckers. He was so smart. Like at the 14, 15 when he started, that's when he started. He wanted to be emancipated. I guess he already seeing that motherfucker probably ain't with it. Like nigga smart like. And that's what he telling me on the phone, like, man, get your ass over there to the house, man. I be home in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the fuck he on, like. And then I said, then we bump heads a little bit, and that's just, just parenting and shit's supposed to happen when you be a parent. Right. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being a yes man or a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we bump heads and he holler that shit too. But like, I'm telling you, like, nigga, you get the little lines I give you, nigga, can't hold that motherfucker 2-3 days. And then $50 gone 2-3 days, you want to DoorDash cappuccino and shit from goddamn from Starbucks. $45. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you busting up money like a motherfucker. You want to be a emancipated, but you don't even know how to go pay that bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you ain't ready for that. You know, but I said, that's all part of like, I remember that myself, but it was young. Like I said, we was young and running around and hustling. I was gonna stay with that damn girl. Stay with my brother for a little bit. Yeah, man. I got me a girl over there. You know what I'm saying? 16, I'm hustling like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, the whole thing is, man, like, cause I don't know what they're saying with Ghostface, and I said I fuck Ghostface, man. I was an old god growing up, man. 36 chambers, man. You know. So like I said, his situation really neither here nor there. It just open up our eyes for something to talk about, man, because, like I said, it don't get talked about, man. And Pops, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard enough for them chaps out here as it is, bro. On a regular basis, bro. Like, we got to do better, bro. And like I said, this right here is topic about the community and having and being a father of a child in the community, bro, like, that ain't no reason to not be daddy. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I know that motherfucker might be a tough pill to swallow, bro. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, you wasn't expecting it. And like I said, and I'm hating that I hate that the society has even gotten us to the fact that you know that I got to push that on you, bro, that you got to be so accepting of that. You dig what I'm saying? But it's not so much saying that just in general, but if you got a child that, you know, that has chosen to be a part of the community, bro, that's still your child. You dig what I'm saying? You got to love that child regardless.
Yeah. What
you dig what I'm saying? Like,
well, you can't give them back.
Yeah, you can't give them back, bro. You can't leave them for dead, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's one. And then I know it's another thing when you be sexually biased. Like, motherfucker be quicker for the female than the boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's the same. It's all one and the same, bro. And at the end of the day, the children is all one and the same, bro. You lay down and made them, bro. You know, you got to raise them, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Can't nobody tell nobody how to be, you know, the parent to their child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know, you just got to, that's your child. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that you got, don't bend no break on. You know, you got to hold straight, and there's some things that you got to take into consideration.
Yeah.
And you got to, you know, you got to have a level head, because
if
not, you know, because all they're going to do is put a motherfucker up against you and put a motherfucker against the wall, boy, they're going to run away from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, and that's a cold world too. Like, this world cold already. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I tell them, man, like, just make sure you know, take care of yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you handle that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here all willy-nilly. Like I say, it's real life, and that's on however you rock.
Treat the same way. The same way. You know what I'm saying? You got to, I mean.
You know, so, and that's just what it is, man. But ain't no such thing as, like, cutting out your chap, bro. Not fucking with your chap just because. It ain't no reason to cut the chap off, you know what I'm saying, in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to bump heads at times and see eye to eye, and we might have to get apart from each other sometimes, you know what I'm saying? When you start being grown,
gotta take some breaks.
I know I was grown, you know what I'm saying? When I started being grown, but you got to know, you got to be grown, you got to be able to handle your business. You got to have you somewhere to goddamn, to go, and you start being that goddamn grown, you got to stand on that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, but as far as parents, man, we just, especially fathers, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where we come from, like a father standpoint, or uncle, or whatever the fuck. Like, the children still need us for whatever reason, dog. Like, I mean, for whatever reason they doing whatever they doing, bro. There ain't no such thing as they too much, man. That's the main shit that we were trying to get across. And like I say, this was a topic that I want to air, get out there, because I know that we be talking and we be hitting key points. And I just want to give y'all, like, my side view of things, and like I said, where I may be coming from, so y'all don't think that I'm just, you know what I'm saying, like a media basher, and so of the media of some sort, because of that, you know what I'm saying, like, but I really feel like that about that, you know.
And this that just goes to show what the world has become. Where, you know, we got to almost give what you call it? A disclaimer. We almost got to give a disclaimer and everything you say. Like, man, right. Like, the world is so sensitive. Like,
that's right.
Like, right. I mean, I remember, man. You know what? The way the world is, you can't even speak your opinion. Even, you know, I understand there's a lot of rhetoric, but, like, as far as speak your opinion, you really can't speak your opinion without somebody being offended, to the point where, bro, it almost done killed comedy. Yeah. Comedians almost can't even be comedians no more, bro. Like, can't nobody be the butt of a joke. Everybody got this sense that you can talk. I mean, you can't talk about certain. I mean, like, that just.
And that's just a nigga, a man, black man.
Oh yeah, you
can get up there and say what the hell you want to say about a black man. Seriously, like, and that's so fucked up.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? But just pay attention. Pay full attention.
Bill Cosby proof of that to me. Like, you can go ahead and dig up something from 40 years, no proof, no nothing, just somebody's word, and we gonna give you. I mean,
it's anything, bro. Like I say,
I'm true.
And they just want us to bow down, bro. Like, and so that's what all that, taking all that masculinity and everything, bro. Like, man, we got to be here for our chaps, man. Like I said, I know we had a situation, bro. So a lot of us had situations, bro. You might have missed some time, bro. You get what I'm saying? But that don't make that for y'all that done had newer children. That don't make the newer children with the newer person no better than the other. And like I said, and that's broken homes that we done created, bro. So we got to try extra hard to mend that shit, bro. Like being men.
Yeah.
You have to mend that shit, being men, bro. Like it is what it is, bro. Stop trying to check the transmission and the oil over there so much, and then you goddamn have good relationships with you got
actual friendship.
Yeah, you have a good
friendship
with your co-parent, man.
Yeah.
Stop fucking, trying to check the fluids. And
I know
guarantee it works. I promise you, it fucking works.
No, I know it's hard.
It works
when you got the main thing at home. If y'all got chaps or not, you know what I'm saying. But that, as the man, that's a part of the mission to get everybody on the same program. But you can't be going back to check the transmission.
And I'm telling you, bro. And the thing about this, man, because if you do it like that, if you're really doing it like that, bro, you don't even have them situations, bro, because when you really can genuinely say that you and your co-parent, your BM or your co-parent, for whatever measure, that y'all ain't got nothing going on, bro.
Nothing.
If you goddamn get off work late, it ain't no reason why she can't go meet the baby mama at the motherfucking at the truck stop and get the baby. Meet her with, like, if you're out in town, so my baby out of town, like, I just use it for an analogy, but it ain't no reason why goddamn the baby mama can't drop the baby out to the house.
Right.
Knowing you don't get off work. So you ain't wait till 11 o'clock to drop off at night. You know what I'm saying? She can come drop off by 8:30, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And be there when I get there. But the only reason that can't happen, because y'all still doing no willy-nilly. And she gonna come over to me extra and putting on and doing that shit.
Baby mama.
So now the wife is gonna be looking crazy. You did, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where that shit come from. You know what I'm saying? But as long as motherfucker ain't doing that, bro. Man, I'm telling you. That's I say all situations. But for the most part, out of mine, I see that shit really works, bro. Like, as long as you ain't, thirst trapping, bro. Like, y'all co-parent, bro. I swear you had the best goddamn friendship, bro. Like, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really works. You know what I'm saying? It works for me. You know what I'm saying?
I got one I got to work on.
It happens. Like, I got one I got to work on too. You know what I'm saying? But I know with the other, like, it works though.
You know what I'm saying?
It works though, man. I say, and that situation wasn't even that. This whole, anyway, we'll talk about that one on the episode. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, and for the most part, like all the fellas that I know, and then being around and grow up around, I call a friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? Or like my man say, like Ethan say that I would call at some time, bro. They love that fucking churn, man. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? And for, against all odds, man, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, there's no point, no fingers. There's never no point, no fingers over here life in the breakdown, man. Like I said, I'm ready to just open it up a little bit, get y'all a little side of my shit, because I said, I know we get to talking and venting and shit, and I want y'all to just know, like, how I'm coming, how I'm rocking, like, I ain't with nothing against nobody. We just talking about things here that don't get talked about. You know what I'm saying? And just like mental health for the black man, shit, having to get prepared and transition with the transition is a motherfucker too, man. Like,
it's for some fathers, it is a extreme shock to them. Like a lot of them,
man. I'm telling you.
I mean, like a lot of them, like really have disowned their sons, haven't talked to their sons, died not talking to their sons ever again. I mean, I know.
Yeah, that's real. I done seen shit like that. I done heard of shit like that.
You gotta look at it like this, man. Sometimes it's like finding out your wife cheating. Like, it's emotionally the shock. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's almost like the same kind of shock. You know what I'm saying?
Being a man, that's your son.
Being a man, like it's almost like the same kind of shock. So
your child, rather.
So as a parent, there's a lot of things. A male, speaking for them, like as far as men and their mental health on a day-to-day, for a man, day-to-day, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Going through life. You know what I'm saying? Being a provider, having to stay strong, keeping them tears. sometimes you need to, man, get with your dog sometime, vent. Man, if that ain't enough sometime, man, don't be afraid to go get therapy, reach out. I mean, there's a lot of counseling, free counseling, you know what I mean, in most communities, you know what I'm saying? Just
That's real.
But if you having trouble talking about,
it's really bad for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, a lot of us get the way we feel like, you know, we just can handle it. You know what I'm saying?
self-medicate, no, man. But
That's
sometimes
how
you got.
I feel like I self-medicate, but I got a lot more. I do talk to, you know, I do talk to people about
And it's
certain
therapeutic.
little shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it. So that's why my self-medicate. But if you a motherfucker that don't talk to nobody and you just holding on that shit in, man, like that shit. Like I said, that should drive you crazy.
Yeah, man. It will, man.
Potentially drive you crazy.
It will.
You know what I mean?
It will.
That's real for real. Like, so, like I said, I don't knock that either. I ain't knocking that either. Like, if you need to see somebody, go see somebody. Cause like I said, I don't got no psychiatrist or nothing, but I guess I got a couple of them here. Shit, when we need to talk, goddamn, we're gonna talk about it, goddamn, you know. And I know everybody can't tell everybody that shit. You ain't got to. Everybody don't got that.
I know. Like you, I mean, I know a lot of people don't have that type of circle where they can tell and they don't go past that ear. I mean, so it be hard, but like, man, if you sit back, man, you'll find. I don't care if it's an old lady you just met. You know she be at the bus stop 7 o'clock every day, and you just want to talk to her. You ain't got to tell her your name. Just vent. Find you somebody to talk to, man. I understand. And sometimes talking to a stranger about it better because that's an unbiased opinion on what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to sit down sometime and vent to people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's willing to listen. Like, I mean, you know, you got people who don't want to hear, but somebody who's like, you can tell they willing to give you a listening ear, or somebody you know through somebody you know that's wise and you know, pick up the phone, call your homeboy mama. You know what I'm saying? I mean, call your homeboy older sister, or auntie, or somebody, one of your call his uncle.
Give that, yeah, right. You know that they there for you, man. Yeah. Talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Some way, some shape, form, fashion, man. And like I said, man, again, man, you know, I always thank y'all for checking in, man. Yeah. Don't forget these children need us, man. Always and forever. You did, especially if they're young. You did what I mean? And ain't no way around it. And like I say, any females, because like I said, this is from a father's standpoint, man. This is a father walk with pride, you know what I'm saying? This father's walking pride, you know what I'm saying? And y'all feel like, you know, anything to be reiterated, don't come shooting at us, shooting guns at us, man. Like I said, this from a father's standpoint. If you want to come sit out on the couch, baby girl, come sit out on the couch. Because like I said, it's some things that need to really be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Because especially from that, like you got them same situations where it is two parents in the home. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, them two people ain't even talking about that chap and what that chap might be experiencing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it might be biased on one side. Like, you know, mama might know this here, you know what I'm saying? But daddy don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like when daddy, he doing more street shit, daddy probably knows shit that mama might know. You know, it be situations like that. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers don't be on the same page. Mama and daddy don't be on the same page, bro. And be keeping things from each other. Like I said, don't even know how to help each other cope with different little things because they don't talk about the shit. So, you know, like, it ain't no way around it, man. Them children need us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like I said, thank y'all for checking in, man. Like I said, don't beat me up, man. Email me, the breakdown 262 at Outlook, man. Inbox me, man. Victor Newman, Howard, man. All my outlets, same thing. Victor Newman 262, man. Like,
hit me on my email.
I ain't mean no harm. I'm speaking from my experience with me and my child. You know what I'm saying? And what I feel like society has probably done. And we just talking about fathers and how fathers may deal with it. You know, because we got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. What they trying to say about my man Ghostface, they trying to say that he just shunned it. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the kids need it, man. Like,
especially you being successful.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
I mean, like, not really especially that, but that.
I mean, that's just period, man. That's what chap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like.
He said he was homeless. Like that's just. I don't want to. That's why I said. But it was a whole lot of stuff that I didn't. and that's just brought up. I don't want y'all to take.
Saying that's
we
our
just
opinion, we agree and believe.
that's not what we
no,
iterating on so much. We just stand from our standpoint on the topic, man.
Yeah.
Again, thank y'all for checking in, man. Life in the breakdown, man.
Yeah, we out.
We out, baby.